Hello students, in this video we will discuss the question for practice first, which is on page number 39 of chapter 2. Is matter around us pure? Is this you will discuss the question answer of question for practice of this chapter number 2 here, which is on page number 39. Our first question is, what are the characteristics of pure and impure substances? Explain with examples. And here it has been given on page number 29. Here is the page number 29 where the chapter starts. The characteristics of pure substances has been given. You will write this heading, and after that you will write all these points. Characteristics of pure substances. A pure substance has fixed composition. For example, water contains hydrogen and oxygen in a fixed ratio and its composition is fixed. Sulfuric acid H2SO4 contains hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen in a fixed ratio and its composition is fixed. Second one, pure substances have definite melting point and boiling point. Third one is pure substance cannot be separated into other kind of the particles by any physical method. These are the characteristics of pure substances. Now at the bottom of the same page, characteristics here at the lower portion of the page, characteristics of mixtures. Mixtures means impure substances. These are impure substances, right? Mixtures are impure substances. Impure substances. Right? You will write this heading, characteristics of mixture, in the bracket impure substances, and after that here you will write all these points. A mixture shows the characteristic property of its constituents. A mixture may be separated into its constituents by physical methods. A mixture does not have a fixed composition. A mixture does not have definite melting point and boiling point. A mixture may be obtained by mixing two or more substances together which do not react chemically. And after that you will write some examples of these mixtures, impure substances. Here you will take only one example of mixture. Air is the mixture of oxygen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide and water vapor, etc. You can also write here few more examples. Iodized salt, Tata salt, is a mixture of NaCl and sodium iodide. And here another example is this. You can write any two of the examples. Now the second question is, what are the homogeneous and heterogeneous solution? Explain with examples. Here the answer of this question has been given on page number 30. So let us see. Here at the page number 30, homogeneous mixtures. You will write the homogeneous mixture and you will write this definition. Mixture having uniform composition and indistinguishable constituents are called homogeneous mixture, and you can write any two examples from it. After that, heterogeneous mixture, you will write this definition. Mixture that do not have uniform composition are called heterogeneous mixture, and you can write two examples here. Mixture of sand and water, oil and water, sand and cement, rice and wheat, iron filings and sulfur, wood, blood, muddy water, butter, cheese, fog, mist, shaving cream, toothpaste, etc. are the example of heterogeneous mixture. You can write this in the example. After that, our third question is, give examples of gaseous solutions, liquid solutions, gaseous solutions, liquid solutions and solid solutions. Its answer has been given on page number 31. Here at the page number 31, the examples of gaseous solution you will write. Here you will write examples of gaseous solution. Your heading will be this, and after that you can write air is a homogeneous mixture of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, etc. After that you can write second example. If you want to write LPG and CNG are is a homogeneous mixture of hydrocarbons. So you can write anyone. After that, liquid examples of liquid solution. There are three types of the liquid solution: liquid in liquid, gas in liquid, and solid in liquids. And you will write first examples of liquid solution. First, solution of liquid into liquid, and you can write here the examples. Water and petrol, the mixture of water and petrol, the solution of water and diesel, the solution of water and kerosene. These are the examples of solution of liquid into liquid. After the second example of solution of gas in liquid. Here soda water is solution of carbon dioxide in water. After that you can write second one from here. Oxygen and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere get dissolved in the water and make the survival of aquatic animals and plants possible. You can write any of these two. After that, solution of solid in liquids, you can write sugar. Here sugar solution, salt solution, tincture iodine, etc. Okay, these are the examples. So the sugar, when sugar is dissolved in water, this makes the sugar solution. Likewise, you can write any one. Tincture iodine is the solution. You can write here. Tincture iodine is the solution of iodine solid in ethanol liquid. In all these, so you can write this example. This is most important. After that, here you can write solid example of solid solution or alloys. Here you can write brass is the homogeneous mixture of 30% zinc and 70% copper. So you can write this example. Okay students, now here you have to write after that seventh question. What are the saturated and unsaturated solution? Its answer has been given on page number 35. Let us see. Here there are saturated and unsaturated solution on the page number 35. Here unsaturated solution has been started, but its definition has been given on page number 36. Here the definition of unsaturated solution you will write here. You will write the heading unsaturated solution. After that you will write this heading: a solution in which more quantity of the solute can be dissolved without changing the temperature is called unsaturated solution. This will be heading of unsaturated. This will be your content of the unsaturated solution. After that you will write the heading saturated solution, and there are many definitions. You can write any of this. A solution in which no more solute can be dissolved in a particular temperature is called saturated solution. Write this definition, first one. Right. A solution that has dissolved as much as solute as it is capable of dissolving at a particular temperature is called saturated solution. This is another one, but here you will have to write only this one, this definition. So here the definition of unsaturated and saturated solutions has been given. After that, next question is 8. What is the effect of temperature on the first? A, solubility of gas in liquid. B, solubility of KOH in water. Solubility of NaCl or glucose in water. Its answer has been given on page number 36. Let us see. Here at the page number 36, effect of temperature and pressure on the solubility of gas in liquid. You can write here: the solubility of gas in liquid decreases with the increase in temperature. This will be the answer of your A portion. After that, the solubility of KOH and you will not write these things. Okay. The solubility of KOH in water decreases with the increase in temperature. You will write only this. After that, your C is solubility of sugar, glucose, sodium chloride in water increases with the increase in temperature. You have to write only these things. Okay. Now this chapter is this question is the answer of this question is complete. The numericals of question for practice first, page number 39 and 40 will be discussed in the next video. Now do these questions answer in your copy.